Good morning, and welcome back, Russian Cross Channel. It's currently 7:42 a.m. on the 5th of January. It is nice and brisk, nice and chilly, 36-degree Thursday morning here over in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. And we just did a front-to-back album listening / review session for 1000 Below. Hell Finds You Everywhere. Now out through Pale Chord Music, which is technically Rise Records, and on all major streaming platforms. Be sure to go check that out, please and thank you. This is going to be a just standard one-part reaction for John Robert C., John the Butcher, as I call him, formerly of The Last 10 Seconds of Life, as he continues what might be the beginning of his journey with Crystal Lake, with their former vocalist Rio deciding to step down from the band after admitting and kind of taking responsibility for himself and letting the public know that he was having like extreme executive dysfunction or something very similar to that. Basically, there was a massive audition called The Light. There were 3 different vocalists that ended up being finalists, I think, and I'm pretty sure John ended up being one of them. Anyways, he did a cover for, Lost in Forever for the audition. Now, he has a cover for the song Sanctuary by Crystal Lake. And apparently, according to his reply on my comment, he says, I got more coming. So that can only mean one thing, that he has every intention to do his best to fulfill this role. I mean, after all, he's also learning Japanese, and I'm not sure if he's still in Japan, but I know that he kind of like last minute made some plans to fly out there for the audition. So I think that's pretty admirable. So we're going to get right into that. Please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing to Sean Cross, where we will be uploading at least twice a day, whether a front-to-back session, our reactions, or other content that we hope to get more regularly, like new episodes of the Anatomy Podcast. Speaking of that, we have a new YouTube channel for the Anatomy Podcast. So if you just want to get a notification bell, if you only want to get a ring when the Anatomy Podcast has a new episode, please consider going to subscribe to that. And if you subscribe to that instead of here, I will be completely fine with that, because this is more or less the networking, right? I'm getting connected with bands, I'm introducing myself to new music, and therefore also new clients, possibly, for the Anatomy Podcast. And then, speaking of bands, I have my own band project now, that being Blind Without Our Failures. My debut single, Error, is up on this channel, the Blind Without Our Failures YouTube channel, and I think most streaming services now through DistroKid. So, check out Error. Subscribe to like literally any of the channels if you only want to subscribe to 1, 2, like whatever. Take your pick, but please subscribe to one of them, and otherwise, let's get right into it. I smile at the dead. Let's go. Don't wink at me, bro. Innocence, it was gone a long time ago. I have been fighting against. I'm tired and lost, and there's no one to trust. Inside my heart is taking deep. Can find a way out of this misery. We'll find out that you can't deliver me. Don't wake me up from the sleep. We'll fade away this agony. The crowd of flames. I just wanna break free. I'll run my tongue until it's numb. I'm waiting for the night to come. I'm at night when my knuckles white to protect my sanctuary. I am in the sky and it swallows me up. I walk alone, I'm not afraid no more. But all my instincts, it was gone a time ago. I've been fighting against. I'm tired and lost, and there's no one to trust. Inside my heart is sinking deep. Can find a way out of this misery. We'll find out that you can't deliver me.
wake me up from the strain. I'm a slave to agony. This crown of thorns will take its name. Forever it'll give me a peace of mind. This crown of thorns will take its name. Forever it'll give me a peace of mind.
You're getting better at doing the metalcore singing stuff, bro.
This crown of thorns, wound like a snake. Forever it'll give me a peace of mind. This crown of thorns, wound like a snake. Forever it'll give me a peace of mind. This crown of thorns, wound like a snake. Forever it'll give me a peace of mind. This crown of thorns will like a snake. Forever it'll give me a peace of mind. Oh! Yo, thank you guys for watching. I fucking appreciate the shit out of you. Without you guys, I couldn't fucking do this. I love you.
All right, so that was John the Butcher's cover of Sanctuary by Crystal Lake off of their latest 2019 record, Helix. And a part of me is hoping that, being that he says, I got more coming, that he might be covering the entirety of Helix. Now, no pressure. That would just be cool, because, I mean, yeah, I will admit that when it comes to a new vocalist jumping into position for the band, or at least for the sake of candidacy, for the sake of doing homework, I think it's really cool when vocalists decide to go back and provide their own version of the latest material. But this has been Sean Cross doing another reaction. Be sure to please like, comment, possibly even hang out, subscribe. I don't like saying that at all. But the the grow has been slow and steady, like snail pace. I would love to see if we can get to like 2,000 subs by the end of this year, which we have plenty of time to do that. So, just like the Great Eternal Music Machine people, let's keep cranking, and we'll see you next time.